Got a deck of cards here. Don't need the box for now. Okay. I'd like you to pick a card.
Yeah, I'll go for this one.
Classic magician. And we don't need to worry about the rest of the cards, so I'll put them away in the box. Okay. Okay, and do you want to show everyone that kind of, I've got a Sharpie here. Can you just sign your name onto the card? Name and credit card details. Everyone's heard it, guys. Stop it. Okay. Fantastic. What's that?
It's my credit card details.
Brilliant. That's the first. Pay bonus from doing the ledger. Yes. Okay, so what I'm just going to put that into the deck like this. And I'm going to try and find your card by getting rid of all the other cards. So if you just watch the deck. Well, there we go. They all vanish just like that.
Oh!
Just with one card in there. Just show the box all the way around.
Holy guacamole, if it isn't my best friend. How you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. I hope you had an incredible last couple of days. It's about to get even better. That's right, the legendary Tom Elderfield is in the house to teach us a beautiful piece of magic called Tabnation. Now, before we get into today's tasty little tutorial, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Visual Magic Bundle, stick around till later on in the episode and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Now back to this awesome explanation. This is from Tom's At the Table lecture. So if you want to see more on this very At the Table lecture, I'll have links in the description below right now. But I know you want to learn Tabnation, so let's jump straight over to Tom right now, where he's going to teach you everything. Tom, over to you. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true. I've Googled it.
There's a trick I made with my mate ages ago called Rich Bacone out in New York. Shout outs to him. We called it Tabnation. Yeah, but it's like a very mechanical gimmick, and wow, I'm going to show you the other things you could do with it. It's like a little like double tab. So that goes in there like that. And so when it comes to the vanish, I'm just putting this one, and that naturally just like makes that, like, it pulls that one out.
Put that card in again, Tom, because mate, that looked really, really cool.
So that's there. Yeah. So, okay. And then it's basically a vanishing deck.
Yeah,
and then but the nicest thing I think about this is that you then show, of course, the box is empty, and then from behind I'm squaring these two up, and you can show both sides like really nicely all the way around, which is really cool. And there's Excitable Puppy Me has come out, so you're gonna have to see a bit more with this. He's back. Okay, so this is another thing you can do with it. You can show your prediction as the Four of Hearts, and then you can make it change to the Ace of Diamonds. Again, same thing as before, you can show it all the way around.
Yeah.
And now there's my favourite thing you could do with it, but I'm going to have to show you the construction of it as we go. So I'm going to make it before your very eyes. Okay. We should shoot another question, because this is... yeah.
You're running out, Tom. Right, are you good answering while you're cutting?
100%.
How about anyone in the room? Do we have any questions for Tom? I've got a bunch here, but if you have any, chime in or throw your hand up. So we have favourite magician. How about favourite non-famous magicians? So someone that maybe we wouldn't know, but because I've got a bunch of mates that no one knows, but they are some of my favourite magicians. So they create the stuff that really sort of inspires me to sort of, let me take that and have a play. So is there any sort of underground?
Yeah. For me, it has to be my mate Oliver Smith. Like, honestly, he's a ideas man. He literally shoots out ideas, and it's just like, whoa, chill out, mate. You're like, he's fantastic, and he's a great performer. Like, and he's a super nice guy, dude. I just like nice people. I just love them so much. Yeah, and he's awesome. He's a really cool guy. Yeah, really cool guy. Brilliant. So yeah, Oliver Smith.
Have you seen last week's free tutorial yet? Make sure you do. Card on screen right now, or the link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's an absolute feast for the eyes, and it's completely free. Go treat yourself. Now, I am so sorry. I need to interrupt for just a tiny wee second, because I want to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who will it be this week? Hey, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So can you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Visual Magic Bundle, All you need to do is comment in the comment section below what deck of cards would you build Tab Nation into. Would you do it into the bikes as well? Would you do it to the orbits, the cherries? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of Saturday Sorcery, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Now, champion, are you enjoying what you're watching right now? Because I have good news for you. In the Saturday Sorcery playlist, we have over 100 episodes, which means over 100 free tutorials. So make sure you go check out that playlist. There'll be a link in the description below. Go treat yourself to all that free magic because you deserve it.
Cool.
He's my guy. So go back to this for 1 second. 2 decks. First deck, you're gonna just cut off the tabs like this. I cut from behind because you got like a better, like if you're cutting here, you could cut that part of the box. So here, I could just cut that tab off like that. Cut that tab off like that.
Okay.
Lovely. So this is gonna be your actual box gimmick you're gonna use. And then for this box, what you need is this part and a little bit of this box, just a little bit. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go down, cut like about in line with that. However, we're then going to trim back because you can't untrim something, can you? So we're going to rather have more than less.
Okay.
So we're going to go to here.
So you're going down to just underneath the word bicycle.
Just underneath the word bicycle, yeah. Just like that.
Okay.
We won't need that much, but like I said, we'll trim it down. Don't need the rest of that. Recognise that?
From earlier. There we are.
Boom.
I've been paying attention.
Yes. Okay, you need some double-sided stick tape, which I have right here. And we're just going to take that, we're going to cut it there. And on your box gimmick, you're going to sellotape this to the top of the box, it's the top.
Right.
Like.
So you're not cutting before you stick it on, you just trim it off afterwards?
Yeah, just so I can get right to the corners. To be honest, with this part, it doesn't have to be that precise. If you've got like thinner tape and you could just do a little strip in the middle, that'd be fine.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
So much better than sticking.
So much.
I love it.
Gimmicks, yeah. So there you go. There. So there you go. So we got a bit of a double-sided stick tape on the top of that box. So then what we're going to do, we're going to take this off and we're going to stick this like as if it was like in line with it. Okay. So this line here, we're going to stick down like there.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Got ya.
So we're going to take that tape off.
So it's important just to take your time on this and get it precise. But it's a one-time makeup.
Yeah.
Once you're done, you're done.
But you'll want to make loads of them because there's so many things you could do with it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Isn't this fun? Right, okay, so I'm just going to take that, square that up there.
Yeah.
Right. So in fact that looks like a normal box, as it were.
Yeah, that's a neat idea, mate.
It's trippy. And then we're going to turn it over here and we're going to trim all that. Like I said, there's plenty of excess.
Yeah.
But we're going to trim that off now.
So you're just giving yourself enough to play with, really.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go. Now now you've literally got your basic gimmick there. That goes in, and because you got rid of the tabs, that goes in. You can pull it out. Now this is
That is
really
cool.
So we've done an ink change, a vanishing deck. This is a TNR. So what we're going to do on this tab, we're going to rip into this. However you want. Oh, look at that. Oh, no one rips like that, but that's cool. Can you see that? So I've just ripped that off. So now you've got the rip. So then what's really nice is now you've got that rip, you can show it all the way around, like as a ripped box. And then you could do your, nope. So the tabs the sides are a little bit tight on the edge there, so we'll just bend them out a little bit. So like I say, you've got the rip there, you can show it all the way around. Okay, and same motion as before, and you do it as a restore. And then show the other side, just make sure you cover up that little bit of rip.
That's
Tab Nation. It's got like a nice mechanical thing.
So what's the process behind it? How do you end up with that? Where did you start?
So do you know what's funny? That Have you jammed with the magicians, of course, over Skype and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. Not really.
Oh, brilliant. So yeah, when I was younger, I'll come home from school and I would Skype my mate Rich, who lives in New York. And to this day, I still haven't actually met him in person. Like, I haven't gone to New York, he hasn't come to London. It'll happen one day. It'll be a cool time. But over Skype, we'd both have our own decks of cards with our own shopping mats. It's really weird because then you would describe one thing to him, he would make it in a certain way, and then he would describe something to you, you would make it in a certain way, how you've interpreted it, and you've come up with two totally different things, and it's totally awesome. Like, and then this was just like, I can't remember how it came about. Like, Rich messaged, like, we'll message each other, like, let's just make something, and then he'd be like, oh, look at that. That looks like it's still the box. I'm like, oh, look, this has got the mechanical side to it. If we do this, like, it's.
I suppose all it takes is that one nugget of idea to start you off, right?
Yeah.
And then you can just run with it.
Yeah, and we just kept thinking, it just started off with the ink change. Like, that was the original thing. We're like, oh, that's cool. And then we'd realised, like, you could put
when you just vanished that deck, man, that blew my mind. I was not expecting that.
So the vanishing of the deck is the exact same gimmick again. However, instead of ripping this, instead of writing on it, when I closed the first tab, which is funny enough, the real tab, like that. I've attached some of the, what's it called? Like, I call it riot gimmick because that's like the first trick I saw use it.
Do you know, I first saw this when it was just pencil lines. So
okay, like you draw on. So yeah, you could put a bit of paper there, you could like draw on pencil lines just to make it look like a side of the deck. This is just me printing out an image of a side of the deck. And so yeah, the card just goes on top. What I did, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't realise, I just dumped I put the cards into the box like this, pretend to close it, I just closed both tabs over the edge, and when I went to get the Sharpie, I literally just put them in the pocket and deposited them. I did, deposit them all into the pocket, and then I just closed that tab again, just the top tab.
Great.
If you didn't realise, that's all that stuff I was doing there. So yeah, then you just put one card on top, and you're literally just putting it up there. You want to keep this slightly angled up because of course you've got that little bit of the sticker there. It goes up there, push it in, okay? And then you're just putting with this finger, and that's making the deck vanish. Yeah. And then
that card falls down, you almost get that visual.
Yeah.
Great, mate.
Yeah, so it's a very nice mechanical gimmick, really quite easy to make, I think. Like a lot of you guys can try this at home, I'm sure you come up with your own ideas with it. But that's Tab Nation with my mate Rich Bacone there. Yeah.
Now, thank you so much, Tommy boy, you absolute beautiful legend. If you want to see more of Tom's work, I'll have a link in the description below right now to a plethora of his releases, including that awesome At the Table lecture, where if you love visual magic and close-up magic, Tom Elderfield is the man for you. But if you also want to see Tom's socials, he does incredible work. Make sure you check him out. I'll have links to all of that in the description below as well. Now, because this is the season of giving, here's a secret little explanation just for you. Enjoy.
Oh, you want to see the bending?
We'll save that.
It doesn't open. Well, just let's release it. Okay. I have a key right there. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see the key? Mm-hmm. Can you check the key? Mm-hmm. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna actually, if you don't mind, can you put it on your hand, like so? Okay. And do you mind if I put it right here? Okay, on this, and let's think of the key the entire time. Okay. Can you feel the keys right there? Yes. Just think of the key. I'm not gonna do any. Can you feel something strange happening with the key?
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's the corkscrew.
It starts to move, right? And
do I get credit for that?
You get credit.
The way
for
I'm
this.
holding it?
Yeah, and you can now take it out.
Oh,
It's just, I did it as a quick routine, but basically now you can see that it is bent. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
And this is you can see the corkscrew right here. And so this is actually something I came up with many years ago. I don't even know how long ago, and I never published it in anywhere, but I actually do it in my lectures a lot. This is a routine where a key that I put on somebody and it's bending. I usually wouldn't do it like this. I would put that thing on your head, do some more spoon bending, some other metal bending, and only then come back to this. And then it's like a surprise because it happens on their own neck, and I'm far away from them. So So it's a great routine to bend the key.
Can I ask you this? Is this part of the method? Those two? It can't be.
No, actually, those do not. This is.
So my question then is, why do you have this and this?
Oh, this is, I'll tell you why. Because what I did here is like this. I have this. This is just because the key doesn't go directly on this one, and I needed this one.
You need that one.
This one.
To remove it.
Yeah, this is a key holder,
Yeah.
a regular key holder. And what I did here, you can see the hole right there, yes? I placed a magnet in there.
Okay.
And I'm using the metal chain, because the metal chain goes on very easy on the magnet.
I see.
It looks like it's on your chain, while it's not, basically. So it can be on the chain like
that's
this. So what I'm doing is like this. I have the real one. It's a regular key chain and a key chain on a key. And this one is a bent key. And this bent key is not, as you can see, like you said, it's twisted and not bent. The reason I don't bend it because I don't want them to feel the bends when it's on their body. I want them to feel like it's a straight spoon. So as long as you didn't touch it, it's a straight key, right? When you touched it, before you touched it, did you feel it was bent?
Not before I touched it.
No, okay. No. So this goes like this. You want to place your metal chain over your head like this, and you want to take the bent key and hide it just in the back of your shirt, right? And then this one, what I do is I place this on top, but I also like to crumple it a little bit so it looks like it got caught a little bit.
There.
Yeah. So this is right here, and this is in my shirt.
Is this something you sell?
Oh no, I never published it. Maybe one day I'm going to.
We'll have to show them in detail where the magnet is.
Yeah. Okay, so this is right here, and whenever I want to perform, I come up with my both hands, pretend like I want to try to open the chain, but it doesn't work. Because those little ones are tricky to open sometimes. And what I'm actually doing is removing it with the bent key hidden behind my hand. So I come like this, and at this point what I'm doing, before I actually let you touch the key, I want to take the part that I'm holding with my left hand, the chain, and I'm holding it and bringing it over the right hand. I never let go, because if I let go, look what happens. The magnet is going to catch, and now I'm basically, I have a problem now. Okay, it doesn't
we
look
say
good.
screwed.
Screwed, right. Yeah. So always like this, it's very important. So this stays more or less straight, and then I grab this part to show the key.
And maybe even let them feel it.
Yeah, they can even feel it, right? And then I say, do you mind? And I come to put it on, and what I'm doing, I'm grabbing here to put it on your head, and I actually expose this one and I put it in your shirt. And from the back, I'm simply steal this one away.
I've got a bold idea.
Okay.
Don't put it under their shirt.
Just leave it right there.
Leave it right there and go into something else.
That could actually work.
Say, let me show you something else. You keep it.
But what happens with the other people who see it?
I don't think they'll see it.
No?
I'm totally guessing.
I have to try
obviously.
this. I have to try this.
Here, put this on right there. Here, take this. Now hold this. Now go into a spoon bend. Now here, feel this. Blah, blah, blah. Not only that, look at the key. I'll never get in my house now. Yeah. I guess I'm staying with you. All right, I'll sleep on the couch.
So this is the one right here, right? I stole this one. If you have a magnet here, you can just put it on your magnet. If you want, you don't really just reach for something for your pen or something. It doesn't matter.
Or put it on this glass table.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll fix that.
Like I hope they didn't hear it at home. Like click.
We thought you should have come back out with your glass. Go,
yeah, exactly.
What are you talking about here, right?
It's a good idea to drink them.
Metal bending gets me thirsty.
Now let me show you another. Before I show you how to construct everything, let me show you another way to perform this. You do everything the same.
Okay, show her. Oh, you're gonna show the construction.
Yeah, in a moment. Yeah. So you have this right here, right? And this is hidden right here. And then you show this one right there, and you can put it on your hand and just simply let go, and let's do this. And now switch it. Now this is the bent one already.
Okay.
And as long as I move it this way, nobody is going to ever see that it is bent. You can't see it is bent.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you say, look, I'm going to try something.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Like this. It's very open. It's this way. Look, I don't. And the chain is there because you don't want to touch the thing. So you do this, and then you stop, and you say, look, it's actually bent. And what you can do at this point is, if you're standing this way, you can actually go and place this right in there and just pull.
This is very similar to a trick I have.
Right. You had something very similar.
Same method too.
Yeah, I think, you know what, you probably deserve the credit for this. I just reminded.
Unless you saw me.
I might have seen you do this because I remember you did something. I don't know what it was. I don't remember what, but I remember that move, and it's a very. It's a Wilson move. This right?
There's two ways to do it. I did it in the waistband, and the other one was to put it in the pocket.
Yeah. So I might actually maybe you did it, and maybe you deserve the credit for this.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
hey, here's another idea if you haven't thought of it, and I'm pretty sure you have. So you do this part where it's like this, and it's bent,
right.
and you let them feel it. Check that out. I'll never get my house again. Blah blah blah. Here, put this around your neck. Now you put the restored one here.
Oh, nice. And then you actually
see because this one here can be the one. This can be the one. They don't know it's not on there yet.
Right.
That could be the one that's bent.
Right.
And then you hold it here so it's firm. Feel that. Totally solid. Blah blah blah. Now put this around their neck.
And you actually
restore it around their neck.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a good idea. Something to play with. Okay.
I have to be bold and tell you, I don't love that.
Oh, the 3 pieces.
Yeah.
And why is that actually?
It just seems like overkill. It's a sledgehammer killing a fly.
This part is actually not. You cannot put a key directly. Maybe with this key, but with normal key.
Challenge time. I know how your mind works.
Yeah.
I know how your mind works. I give you a challenge. I think you'll come up with something.
Okay.
So show how the magnet works real quick.
Okay. So this is a regular one, right? And you have that little round part right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
what kind of, this is called for mountain climbing, the thing's called
yeah, for them, right. I bought them in like...
Carabiner.
Carabiner? Okay, I didn't know that. So you have a small one like this, and then another one that looks exactly the same, but I just simply hot glued that.
Oh, I see.
I just, the little magnet that fitted exactly in that
little
hole
crevice
right there.
The hole.
Right, so this is the way it looks like.
Okay.
And as long as it is on there and a little messy like this, nobody's going to ever see this. So this is the bending key.
I hope you like that, my best friend, because you deserve it. Now, you absolute cutie patootie, if you do have any questions on anything you've seen in this episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you absolute legend, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'll see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Or I'll see you on Tuesday for a special episode of Stumped, or on Wednesday for another What's New This Week. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.